story of good love, vegan, Master's heroic protector and loyal friend.
I donated things, donated money for the town hall to buy clothes for them and to buy food for the food bank, and visited animal people, shelters, giving them donations, and I adopted one more dog person.
This is my dog.
Awesome.
Can you see him? I mean the ones behind, can you see? My dog Loru. Loru is 4th level name. Yes. But he's now on the 5th level, so greet the saint. 5th level. Middle 5th, huh? Not just lower. He's the most wonderful being I know on this planet.
The story of good love, vegan, Master's heroic protector and loyal friend. It was the Christmas season in 2013. Master was in Spain at the time, taking care of so many things as always. The thought of adopting another dog person was least on her mind, but according to the divine plan, a special being was destined to be welcomed into Master's life. Someone heaven sent with a single-minded purpose. This is his story.
Okay, if I tell you his name, I'm just afraid the people I adopted him will know who I am next time they see me.
I see, Master.
He's beautiful. Yeah, you just call him Love if you want. He's just a lovely creature. He's very, very cool. He's a Brahma assistant.
Wow.
Brahma, you know, the Lord of the third world?
Yes, Master.
Oh, he's powerful. He has no fear of any karma. Yes. And then Brahma also wanted to send him down to help me. In one of the lifetimes, he used to be my pet. Yeah. White goose person.
Wow.
In this lifetime, he's also white.
I see.
And he's so pure, so pure. He's so powerful. Suppose you are his owner, yeah? I mean, his caretaker. You know, you adopted him, you care for him. Most people in the world, they still call this kind of person dog owner, yeah?
Yes, Master.
Okay, either you adopted him when he was young, or you adopted him when he was already old. If you're kind to him, even if you're from hell, when you die, you go to hell, he can fish you up to the 3rd level.
Wow. So powerful.
It's that powerful.
Yeah. Amazing.
Yeah. And he sacrificed to come down, just he thinks he can protect me.
Wow.
He does good job. Oh, wonderful job.
Chapter 1. Journey to Adoption.
When I first came into that center of adoption, they have 250 dog people in there, and I often go there to give donations, money or vegan food, veggie bone for them, and you know, the buckets for water, anything they ask, I buy. Many houses for dog people, and many blankets and stuff, but I never wanted to adopt any. I thought I have a lot of dog people already, and my life is running up and down. How can I take on more responsibility? So it's better I go give money and let them take care. That day I came in, it was before Christmas, again delivering some stuff, you know, food, blankets.
Yes, Master.
249.9 dog people, and barking, running, excited. Oh, so loud, you hear nothing.
Take me home.
Adopt me, please.
Over here.
And he alone, sitting right there, staring at me non-stop.
That's beautiful.
For half an hour on end, and then when I go to some other places, you know, in the other corner, he's still looking from his cage at me. He doesn't move. He doesn't bark. He doesn't blink. He just moves his head where I go. That's it.
Wow.
Normally it's like that. If you go in the dog center, they all bark, you know, excited. He knew. He just sat there, so like a statue. And he kept watching me all the time. He saw some light, you know. So I was mesmerized and kept looking, and maybe he recognized me also.
After that day, Master couldn't forget about the quiet dog person whose steady gaze would not leave her. She soon returned to the shelter.
So then I came back later before Christmas and said, I'm going to adopt him for Christmas. And they all came to tell me very bad things about him. Say, no, you don't adopt him. He is bad. No, he's too strong for you, too bad. Very bad. We have many dogs, please pick another one. Because you are very good, we don't want you to have a bad dog, really, please. They say 3 families rejected him. He beat the owner, he beat dog people, he beat everybody.
You can't adopt him. He's very bad. If you take him home, all your dogs will be dead.
Yes, please pick any other dog, but not him. He's so bad.
Everybody, all the workers told me all bad things. And I was kind of scared, you know. The dog people mix together normally. And my workers, what if he bites them or not? And I have to think about it. And then the next day I came back and gave vegan bones to everybody. And then when I looked at him, he looked at me, and he started barking very loudly. Yeah, like everybody else. Protesting, I guess. So I told him to sit. He sat immediately. Yeah, in English, huh? It was in another language country. It was not in England. He sat immediately. So I said to the assistant, what are you saying about this dog person? He's so obedient. He sits. And she said, oh yeah, he sits, but you know, that's all he does, or something like that. So of course I have to go home, and they introduced me all kind of other dogs. We have so many dogs here. Adopt another one. Don't adopt him. Don't.
We have so many other dogs you can choose from. How about this one here?
Or this one. Just please don't adopt this dog.
What they said is not true. I'm not a bad dog. Please take me with you.
2 months passed. Master found herself wondering why she still felt so connected with the one dog person and him alone. But the shelter's staff's words were also hard to forget.
Can't adopt him. He's very bad.
He's already been rejected 3 times by 3 different families.
If you take him home, all your dogs will be dead.
Please don't adopt this dog.
Then came a message from heaven.
然后后来就天上就知道了，跟我说可以认养他，他为了师父而下来的，等等。然后我就多查了，然后我说既然那只狗而已能够为了我那个通过生死门啊跑下来这边受苦受难被人家虐待那么样子，我怎么忍？不管怎么样，他为了我嘛，所以我一定去收养他了。不管怎么样苦我会收，我会安排给我的狗跟他分开，就不会伤害到我狗。如果伤害的话，然后就马上我就冲了，马上从那个打坐店冲出来去养他回来。I said I want him today. So I said to all of them in the pound, the dog people pound, I said nobody wanted him 3 times already. He has no home. I have to adopt him. They still told me, don't do it, don't do it. You are so good. You give us a lot of donations and all the time you take care of all the dog people. That's why we tell you the truth. Don't adopt him. I said, I will. And you say something positive now. You pray for him. You don't say anything more negative about him. We are going to love him and he's going to love me and that will be fine. You will see. And then he said, yeah, we will see.
And she just was quiet. She said, okay. I really wish him well, you well. I will see. We will see. You know, this kind of I say suspicious talk, you know. I said, don't worry. I love him so much and he will love me so much. You believe me. And that's how it happened.
That's so beautiful, Master.
We'll see you Monday for the paperwork.
Here, let me try. You have to get in the car now because we're going home.
Wow. He listened right away.
He doesn't listen to us like that.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Because they say I have to come back Monday for bureaucracy, you know, for passport and stuff like that. For the doctor to check if he was okay. I said, okay, I bring him back Monday. Yeah, and I brought him back Monday. When he came back on Monday, oh, he ran back and forth from all the kennels. He ran and say hello to all the dog people. Run so fast, so happily, jumping around. And they also saw that he was happy, so I said, okay, maybe it's good, but we will see. They told me, we will see, warning me like that. So I called him many times again and said, he's still with me, no problem.
Oh, look how happy he is.
And then many weeks, many months later, I called several times to tell them, the dog person is still with me, don't worry. He's good, you know, he's very good. He's the best dog person. He's perfect. And they say, oh, we are very happy. Please come back to adopt another dog. And later I came back. I give 10,000 euros on his behalf. Yeah, I did not write my name. I wrote his name. I say from this name to his friends in the center, to all his friends. And more than 10,000 euros. More. Before that, when I gave, it was in all different names. You know, I didn't care what name. And this is whatever name you just write, whatever name you want. I said, but we need a name. I said, okay, this and that, Catherine, Elizabeth, whatever name you like. But that day, you know, I gave his name. Yeah. And they wrote his own name down. Yeah. Because they forgot his new name. Because he wanted me to give money, you know. I said, I give before, but now if you want it, I give more. Okay. Yeah. He wanted for his friends. They're the ones in the center still. Yeah, this is from him. For extra, you know, subsidy for the dog people.
Chapter 2. A New Life, a New Duty.
When we returned home from the shelter, Master asked me to bathe Good Love in the garden in front of the house. At no time was he aggressive with us, but rather shy. After bathing and drying him, we saw that his coat was much whiter than it had previously looked. From that day on, Master kept Good Love close to her. She also tenderly prepared and fed him his vegan food. She soon gave him his new name, Good Love, which more adequately represented his inner quality.
他以前名字不一样名字是叫 Ice， 意思说冰块啦，冰啊。所以他来的时候，冷冰冰的那个，没感情，没有跟谁有关系的。现在我叫他 Love， 真的很爱人了。现在不一样，很温柔了啊。我才发现得到，原来他是有天堂名字。不过我现在叫他 Love， 就是真正的那个天堂的翻译出来的名字 Loru。
He's the most perfect dog person you can ever have. He's quiet all day long. He only barks when he needs to. He listens to whatever I say without complaining. He eats what I give. He doesn't bother at all. He doesn't demand anything except what's given to him.
Something okay? Yeah, I know. Yeah. Just some snacks normally.
He's so very obedient and so gentle with me. I thought he's a gentle dog in general, but when he sees one of your brothers, the big guy coming, he jumps on him from the back to the front, he jumps on his shoulder. He almost rested him on the ground to play with him. He's still a puppy. Yeah. But with me, he walks beside me. He doesn't. He only raises his hand to shake my hand. That's all he does, and wags his tail. Yeah. And then even when I talk to him, he listens respectfully. He doesn't jump around or begin.
That means we're okay. It's okay here. He's safe here.
Good Love's behavior was different from the other dog people in the house. He did not try to attract the attention of Master. He didn't jump on her, nor did he allow food to distract him from his main job of protecting Master. Good Love monitored the surroundings of the house at all times and would stop any intruder who tried to approach without permission.
He doesn't want to go inside the house because he said to me, if he goes inside the house, it's so warm and cozy, he will sleep through. and then he cannot guard me. Okay, he cannot wake up on time to prevent the negative influence from outside, from coming in. And then also, for example, he can smell bad people who come before they come if he's outside, because the inside all the doors are closed and he sleeps so sound and his soul went up there somewhere. So he said he could not do his job very well. So even so cold, he preferred to sleep outside. So I had to build a house for him outside. And really, I make the door strategic wise so that the wind and the draft will not come directly to him.
Master asked me to set up multiple dog people houses outside the house to make him more comfortable, but he rarely went inside them. He preferred to always roam around the place to maintain his surveillance and protection work, no matter what the weather was like.
And I make him clothes, myself, because he's too big. We come buy clothes for him. So I cut some of the how you call that, flannel, flannel clothes.
Yes, Master, flannel.
Flannel, and then make some simple clothes with. But it's useless. In a while, he just shake it off, or he turn it upside down, or it gets loose, or something. So I said, okay, suit yourself. I try to charm him into the house because I feel so cold outside. He came in politely, let me pet him, talk to him, love him for a while. And then I thought he settled down to sleep. So long as I turned my back, he popped out of the house. he just zoomed out of the house so quickly. So many times like that, so I did not force him anymore. I said, okay, take care of yourself. At night, like supper, I give him more food, strong food, so that he keep warm through the night. And he does it. Daytime he eats very little. He's so alert all the time. Oh my God. Even a leaf falls, he won't allow without his attention. Very diligent, my God. Even if he's so hungry and he eats just a little bit and he hears something, immediately drop the food. He go around patrolling, yes. Yes. And then drinking also the same like that. He never 1 second neglects his duty. My God, I never seen such a diligent dog person in my life. Something out there, baby?
And because sometimes for spiritual reasons, I had to go and live somewhere like in a cave or in a hut. He just abandoned his hut, abandoned sofa, and then just go and stay next to my hut all night, even if it rains. Even if there's so much dew and he's so wet, I just have to really take care of him. At night, sometimes I have to force him to go in his own hut and close the gate behind so he doesn't come and sit next to my hut, which has no room and which he doesn't want to go inside anyway. So I have to separate him and have to lead him back to his hut and then close the gate so that he doesn't come back outside and get wet.
Yes, Master.
Yeah, he takes his job too seriously. He practically came down just for me. Because he feels I don't have enough protection. I don't have anyone around who really protects me. So he went through all the trouble, really a lot of trouble. He was rejected 3 times by the first owner, by the 2 next adopters, Practically it's like that. Because he loves me so much. He used to be my pet goose person in former life. And then he saw that I really have nobody at all around me. Truly no one that really would protect me. So he would come down, he said he would die for me, if it has to be. And he really is like that.
And he protects me from himself even.
Oh. What?
He doesn't want me to be attached to him. He doesn't want me to feel that I'm obliged to him in any way. He doesn't show his feelings that he needs me. He loves me, but if I have to go, he says, go. Please go. He makes sure I go. Yeah.
Wow. Such a pure love.
Yes. And for example, if some attendants are bad, he makes sure they go. He makes something happen so that they have to go. Yeah.
On the 22nd of November, I wrote, good love is real protector, lasting. Some negative energy tried to come to disturb me while I meditated. Then he at once came near to me, sniffing around, and stood alert. So touching. Thank you, love.
It's amazing, Master.
Yeah. Normally he doesn't come back, doesn't come around when I meditate. He comes before. When I try to settle in the meditation, then he comes snuggling around for some touching and some touching, and then he leaves. He goes around to protect me, But when there's some emergency, he always comes next to me. And even when he heard some shooting around, because I live in the forest, sometimes the hunters, they come and shoot with animal people all the time. I told them, run away, run away. But sometimes they cannot. The humans, they're so clever, and they have guns which can shoot many meters away. Poor things. So I have to even bless these animal people when they die like that. And when the hunters were shooting like that, when he sees that, then he always immediately come right in front of me, as if to shield me from bullets or something. He says, it's like a bodyguard. I was so touched. I say, go away. Go away. But he didn't. He stood right in front of me or lay next to me, depends, until the gun shooting was gone.
Master once told us that good love was one of the knights of the Round Table when Master was King Arthur, coming back in this form to protect her. Master also mentioned that good love is very special and very powerful. He can eliminate many demons.
Master, how does love detect negative energy? Does he detect the invisible things as well as the visible?
Yes, he does. Wow. He completely knows what the situation is and completely knows everything. He's so aware. He can detect what the normal humans don't detect. By the nose, by his intuition. Because he's also still very young, he's still very connected with heaven.
Something wrong, sweetheart? You're happy? Okay, good then. Good. That's not the way to express happiness. Just smile, okay?
Clap your hands. Okay. He's happy to see so many angels. He can see better than we do. All the gods, yeah. And the angels. They also have. Yeah. You invited your friends also, right? Good boy. Good boy. Yeah. Invisible friends. Yeah.
Master, how does he stop or counteract negative influences?
Oh, he has his own, secret weapons. He has his own power. He has his own, positive energy that he brought down with him. And sometimes he signals to the angels or to whatever heaven beings around that is something there. Or whenever I'm going out, before I go into my car, he's already talking in his special language. Sometimes audible, sometimes not. But I can hear it, that he's saying, please be alert, Master is going out. Please watch her road, watch her path, please clear the road. I'm very, very touched with his dedication. He just protects anything that goes near me, that's what it is. Anything for him is bad karma. Except the helper, the assistant helping him, then he understands. He come and shake hand all the time. Yeah. The new assistant came, I did not introduce yet. He came first, he came to shake her hand. Yeah. A nun, Korean nun. Yeah. He likes Koreans. He also likes the Chinese. Yeah. And because with the Westerner, he was a little skeptical. Maybe because he was abused before, But he likes Korean. He went to shake hands with the two nuns. Today, one new Taiwanese nun came. He immediately went to shake hands many times. Yeah. And the first Korean nun came. He went to shake hands many times. Yeah. Automatic, I didn't say anything. If you don't believe it, I call her to tell you. Everybody was surprised, surprised. Yeah. I was also surprised. Yeah. He's supposed to bite people, bite dog people. No, he's such a good boy. He knows. He wouldn't bite any of you. I know that, but just to make sure, Yeah. Because he knows he don't do anything. But if he hears somebody else outside, he goes, bark, very. Get out, get off, stay away. He keeps warning them. He's a good boy. So intelligent. My God. So intelligent. He came down to protect me. That's why he escaped from 3 families. He make excuses so that they throw him out. Otherwise, he could never meet me. How? The world is so big. Normally, dog people, they stay with their family. They don't bite the owner. It's very rarely. And he, at least, he would never do that. He's very respectful, even to the assistant and everything, not just to me. Go shake hands. And sometimes he doesn't want to eat, And the assistant says, why don't you eat? And he just shakes hands. Sorry, that's all. But he doesn't do anything to that person. He's very polite to them, He says sorry. He doesn't feel hungry. Also, he's much better now.
In his first weeks at home, Goodlove showed signs of previous abuse by past adopters. He winced when touched near his hip and was afraid of Western men in particular. Luckily, Master had a solution to help ease the transition for the assistants.
I have to give them a lot of veggie bones, but it didn't come, so I said just throw it one by one. And slowly later, he eats from their hands. He's okay with them. Just in the beginning, he was very protective, very distant from them. 比方说，国外的人高大那些男孩子来的话，他就那个看着不好看了啊。然后如果靠近我跟我讲话，他就坐在中间，马上过来坐在中间看他。有时候偶尔也吭了几声，哎呀，不很大，不过你要小心的意思了啊。你爱什么了？你告什么你啊？啊，那些高大的西方人啊，这被他恐吓死了。有一个很大的，你们的同学，如果一靠近我那个山洞啊，就爬在他身上嘛，压下来。我认为他玩玩而已，结果那个人都怕了，说哦不要了，我没那么装了，我不能这样玩。结果他还是继续把他那个压了。我说哎下来，他就停了，懂吗？不然大概把他当那个稀饭了。三明治什么的，哦，好可怕。我就跟他说，他警告你了，哦，你要看自己那边一点。他不怕谁啊，懂不懂？不客气啊。也许你最高最大，他怕。我以前想讲实话，我也不怎么喜欢那个人了。他大概闻到，我就知道，这不是狗了。他装不同的样子，然后我们看不起他们动物啊。动物真的非常那个聪明，非常灵活，非常灵性在里面很高。
He sounds more than just a dog, Master.
He's not just a dog. If you are with him, you will feel it. He's a presence. He's a presence to be awned, to be respected. He's not a dog. He's well aware. I think he's well aware of who he is. Very, very aware. Yes. He's so dignified, you know. He has such a dignity that I even respect him. The way he walks, the way he behaves, and the way he expresses himself.
At the end of the day, I would call Goodlove to the back area where attendants would stay. There we'd brush his teeth, brush his fur, wipe him down, and get him ready to rest for the night. Often he would know I was on my way to the gate, and as I opened the gate to call him, he would already be a few steps away, having walked from his place on the other side of the property. His timing would be so perfect that he'd continue walking through the gate without breaking stride and out into the backyard. He would check out everywhere and everything before allowing us to attend to him. He was so powerful there was nothing we could do to prevent him. He would brush us aside and first march around the yard, checking that everything was in order for Master's safety. Only when he was satisfied would he agree to come to the cleaning area. He was always so big and strong, so regal, like no other dog person I've known. I felt he would allow us to attend to him, but only because he knew it was Master's wish that we do so. Even then, if we were taking too long, he'd push us aside and walk right up to the door to place his head against it. This was his sign that the time was up and he wanted to be let out, because he had to rush back to the front to return to his important role of guarding Master.
And whenever we didn't let him come up to my area or office, he pulled his face like a horse person. And I asked him, why is that? When he came up, he didn't talk to me. And I turned his head around away and I say, why is that? What now? He said, dog, supposed to protect Master, no? And they forbid. He blamed the assistants. Something like that. You know, he's so endearing. I said, never mind. They just meant well, and sometimes I'm busy. That's why you cannot come. They did not mean to forbid you. You cannot forbid love, so don't worry about that. I always love you.
Chapter 3: A Special Connection of Love.
Yeah.
Master and Good Love shared a special way of communicating with each other, both on the inside and outside.
Why? Man. I'm busy, okay? Maybe later, huh? Stop it, okay? I cannot tell you what he says.
He's getting very spoiled, you know, and he developed some language to talk to me. It's very cute. You don't know it.
Wow, like what, Master?
Like, he talks like, I teach him to say, I love you, but he tries all his best. He can only say, let me see, let me look in my, I wrote it down. I mean, we can communicate inside, but it's fun to communicate with him, and it's so touching because he tries so hard to come and tell me that he loves me.
Wow, that's so amazing.
Oh, he has just about 90 word vocabulary. So now, you know, it's the simple things, not like, sophisticated books or anything. For example, like this. I told him to say, I love you, huh? And then he tries so hard. He come and say, wow.
Wow.
Yeah, like singing, but his voice is very melodious when he says that. Yeah, and like good appetite. When he eats, I say to him, good appetite, like this. Whoa, wow, whoa. Like that. Okay? And I love you is, wow, whoa, whoa. You told me, but he sings. He's not saying like that. He sings, you know, like, whoa, 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 like that. Yeah. Huh? But very beautiful. And it's fun to talk to him, you know. When I tell him no, I say, whoa. Then he stops. And then, like, if I say, you're a good boy, you know, I say, whoa, wow, whoa, oh, wow, whoa, wow, whoa. Yeah, like that. And he responds, you know. He responds. It's not like one-way street, huh? Sometimes I'm busy too. I say, listen, I don't know when you're hungry. I don't want to put your foot outside there. It's cold and dirty. So whenever you're hungry, you come and whoa at my door, okay? And he does that. Whenever he's hungry, he come in and whoa.
Amazing.
Oh, he's so cute, guy. So cute. He's so beautiful. So lovable. Okay, enough about dog people. Let's talk about heaven or something like that. He's so endearing.
Oh, he must be a beautiful dog, love.
Yeah, he's beautiful. I keep telling him every day, you're such a beautiful boy. A wonderful boy. You're my boy and I love you. And he was a whoop. Big life. Yeah. What a humble dog person. Praising himself.
You are. But nobody's more beautiful than you, huh? Don't worry, okay? I've seen 250 and I took you alone. Yeah. You're welcome. Yeah, understand. Yeah. Yes. What's it you want to say? Oh man, everybody knows that. He wants to tell you that his master is very high level, so he say, be attentive, feel lucky, this kind of thing. Everybody knows who needs you to tell. He wants to preach also to you. Yeah, he wants to contribute his wisdom, dog's wisdom, doggy's wisdom. But he meant well. He meant well. Yeah. You want to sit here and preach then I can take a rest. Such a good heart you have. Yeah, he's telling things. Yes. Sometimes he's telling things, sometimes he asks for protection. That's why he makes a little noise. Can you do it quietly, like, inside? He's trying to emphasize that what I said is true. And then he tell you also to practice and do good, stuff like that. Yeah, and then you can go to heaven. Yeah. He said he will help. Yeah, if you practice, he will help to greet you at the St. Peter's gate. Yeah. He has a good heart. Very good heart. He wants to be a monk also. Oh, he was crying. Because some new Korean nuns, with nuns for many years, but they just became like residents, like Sihu. They don't shave heads, they don't wear nuns' clothes. That day, suddenly, after I talked about being a monk has a lot of merit, so they all shave their heads. And then they did not have clothes here, so I gave my clothes, I told my assistant. I was kind of worried. We were talking, I said, I don't know. I just love these clothes. We just fixed them all nicely, and now I have to give away. I don't like to give. We were just talking, but I should give it to her, to them. And I said, but I'm not sure if it's big or small. Never mind, just give it. And we were talking. And he was crying. Oh, he cried many minutes. He wants to be a monk also. I feel sorry that he cannot be a monk because he's a dog person. You are a good monk now. You're a good monk dog person, okay? Good monk dog person, yeah. Everybody think you're a monk dog. What are you doing here anyway? You don't have family. You don't have wife, you don't have kids. Huh? You follow me, you eat vegan, so you're a monk, huh? Yeah. He came down just for me. Yeah. Beautiful. Sometimes I'm mad at him too because it's raining. And I want him to go in a place, but he run away from me because he heard something. He has to go do his job. Understand? But I don't like him to get wet. Yeah, and get cold. And when he comes back, I scold him a lot. I say, I'm your master. If I told you to come, you come. You understand that? Huh? And then he give me a paw, sorry. He sat in front of me and like this, and I don't shake his hand, and then his foot again. And then he try again, and then again, and again. And then I relented. Yeah. Yeah, he does this kind of thing, I cannot not love him. He's very serious, He never smiles. And when he smiles, it looks scary. Because his teeth are so big. His mouth so wide, and teeth are gleaming, Because we brush their teeth every day. All the dog people, So it's gleaming, And when he smiles, oh my God. I say, it's better you don't. He hardly smiles because he say he doesn't talk a lot because he say he's a guard dog. Yeah, he has to be serious like that. I say, I have a little affection, man. It's too much to look at your face every day and your body so stiff and always on edge, I'm tired. Do something, Come and lick my toe like other dogs. He doesn't do such things. He say, I don't do such things. How about my hand? No. Cannot show too much affection, he said. He has to concentrate. Yeah. He's a funny guy. Lucky I have all the 6 dog people to smile for me and lick my hand and my face and stuff. He's so serious, Oh, he look like something scary.
Although his job required him to be on alert and serious most of the time, we were able to glimpse a more relaxed side of Good Love during a 2015 gathering in France, where our association members had the honour of being in the close presence of Master and her protector.
He's making friends with everybody. Good boy. Good boy. He smells that you're nice and kind. He doesn't know any of you. I mean, he's so comfortable. You are in the right family now, huh? Everybody loves you. Look at that, huh? Yeah. Everybody loves you here. Yeah, you're a lucky boy. You deserve it. Yeah, you deserve it. Yeah. You deserve it. Yeah. You deserve good family and such a good dog person, no? Can't imagine anybody throwing her away 3 times, 3 families, 3 idiots. You say yeah, huh? Yeah, yeah. He can punctuate like that. He can punctuate, you know. Affirm my talk and confirm. He's a very cool boy. Huh? Everybody would love a dog person like this. He wants your pet again. Yeah. Now he likes everybody. He never does anything to any of you. Be careful, huh? Meditate well, huh? Be pure, huh? Inside, huh? Yes. Can smell who is good, who is not, right? Yes? 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 You're a good boy. He doesn't stay here and guard me too much because he knows all of you are good. Otherwise, if somebody else comes, he probably would. He would be very alert, yeah. Like the non-vegetarian people, he would be more alert, you know. Yeah, pick his ears, his tail, and standing very well and looking everywhere. These are good people, right? Good luck. Family, huh? Yeah. You want to go away already? Stay here for a while. Stay forward. Good boy. Yeah, stay forward. Stay. Okay? We'll go later. We'll soon. Don't worry. We'll soon. Okay? D'accord? D'accord? Shake hand or not? Paw? No? No? You don't like oh, okay. This guy, if he likes you, he comes and shakes your hand just like that. He comes. And then if he doesn't, sorry. Even if I told him, he won't do it. But if sometimes I told him, he does, if the person's okay. Yeah. Like if whoever takes care of me, like cooks for me, he knows it. Then he would shake hands. Chef, Vietnamese chef, right? Okay, yes. And some Chinese from China, she just told me because she saw me have pain, you know, on the knees. I had to go with umbrella or stick sometimes. She said, oh, master, you have to pick yourself up. And, you know, massage her like that. And then he came from nowhere, went in front of her and shook her hand. I did not tell him. He just came from the garden, came here right in front of her. You know, a lot of people, he just came and put his paw out to shake her hand to thank her. He knows who takes care of me, you know, even if it's, I don't really take the advice. Anybody else? Why don't you like her? She's good, no? She looks good to me. He's a guard dog person. He's serious, you know? Guard dog type. Yeah. He's my good friend. When I'm sad or something, he comes and snap me around. But that's rare because he's a guard dog person. He's not sissy, sassy dog. So when he was sissy, yeah, I was surprised. Shopping for love. I also did not eat anything since this noon. No? Oh. Okay, love. Okay, love. Okay, just one love, right? Long time no see, right? A few hours. Oh, terrible. Such a long time. Oh man, I'm jealous.
You don't have the spring roll.
Joking. You enjoy it. I'm not jealous at all. I'm happy. I'm happy that you get on well with people and you're comfortable with our family. I'm happy, okay? What are you doing? Look at me. He's playing with a ball. Come and have a look so cute. Come and have a look so cute. Oh, look at him. He's smiling. Okay, listen to the Dharma laying down. So cute. Yeah. You're not supposed to. You're supposed to sit up and read the Dharma, listen to the Dharma, put incense and flower and all that. So you're a dog. So the Buddha forgive you. Huh? You beautiful, you are. You just love you. And you're posing to the camera. That's okay. Good model. Good.
是笑到一个，
可以了，看
到那个笑的那个样子。
Want your cake? Did you give him before?
Yeah.
No wonder. He already enjoyed your spring rolls and vegan fish rolls.
Tomorrow, keep spring roll.
Yeah, you already. Yeah, okay. If you want, you can go up. Want to? You want to come up? Yeah, up. Yeah? You don't want, then you stay down. Up. Yeah. Max, good boy. You are a good boy. Let me make you more comfy. Okay? Yeah, more room. Okay? With a smaller cushion. More room. Okay? There you go. That is good, huh?
From Alicante, Spain, where he was adopted, to different parts of Europe, Good Love stayed by Master's side wherever she went. Then, in 2017, he had to make a long journey to Asia, where he would again faithfully accompany his beloved Master to various countries. Before Good Love could follow Master to Taiwan or Formosa, the law required him to first quarantine at a veterinary clinic for a while.
然后每天我问他，因为有时候我不能来嘛，我说你心情还好吗？现在觉得怎么样？他每次都跟我说，他觉得这边很安稳的，他觉得安全，还有快乐 ，peace, safety, happy, OK？ 哎，对他讲英文，他讲不多了。问他什么他讲什么，他不啰嗦，所以他讲几句而已，听懂吗？我问他感觉怎么样，他没有说谢谢师父，我觉得很快乐什么的，他就说 peace, happiness, safe 这样的，已经很不错了。你们能讲那么多英文吗？然后 OK， 第一天是 OK， 因为我去看他嘛，第一天。然后我说，那你在那种情况怎么能够觉得 safe、peace 还有 happiness 呢？他说，因为师父很靠近啊。如果他用英文很厉害，我很惊讶。如果我不能来，我就问他好不好，这样情况下，他每天也回答差不多。他说，谢师父关心这样啊，然后就这样 OK。那我觉得他好像让我不担心而已，不一定是真的是这样啊。有一天我问他，真的每天这样吗？快乐、safe、安全，然后和平吗？安平吗？真的没什么要求吗？有吗？他就说。看师父，但是要看师父。你在那边还觉得怎么样？能忍耐吗？他说为了师父， 他死也 OK 的，没问题。然后我说，哎呀，不过你今天觉得怎么样啦？还 OK 吗？他还是报告一样的，觉得安全啦、开心啦、平安啦。我说真的吗？他就不回答了。然后我说，他不回答我，我问他真不真的，他就不回答。不能说谎嘛。因为我跟他说，你在这种情况我不信啊。如果是我在那种情况，我会懊恼的，我会不舒服的。你怎么每天报告跟我讲一样的事情呢？你怎么能够说快乐和平呢？他说，your love。他说怎么能够呢？怎么能够这样子人的才？他说 your love。那时候 master's love。因为师父爱他，他感觉，所以他可以撑得住。Yeah。他因为那个脸冷冰冰的，懂不懂？没想到那么感情那么多。When he first come, I keep comforting him. I say, now you have a mama. Don't worry. I take care of you as much as I can, the best I can. You have the best food, the best care, good house forever, and my love forever. But he never called me mama. So I asked him, why you always call me master, even in prison or any situation. If I ask him, he always addresses me as master. I say, why is that? He said, every word carries power. Mama is limited love. Call you master, supreme master is different. Get more blessing. That's what he said. And it's a proper way to address you. He says, it will be over soon. Don't worry. He said he's sorry. Sorry to let me worry so much. He really said he's sorry. He always addressed himself not as good love, unless when he said to me, when I asked him, who are you? Whom are talking to me? And he said, your protector. Normally he just said dog. Dog wants to protect you. Oh, so cute. And dog feels sorry to make you worry. Dog loves you. I said, why you keep addressing yourself to me as dog? Why don't you say something else? But I think he's just humble, that's why.
When Master was in Thailand, 7 more dog persons came into her life, rescued as strays.
他不喜欢很多狗在一起的，他喜欢一个人，因为他要修行啊。除了保护师父以外，他要自己补充自己的那个能量啊、元气啊、灵气啊。OK， 不过那些他没办法逃掉了。那几只那个小的狗好崇拜他，好敬佩啊，因为知道他收养他了，当弟弟妹妹了，崇拜死了。一看到他就冲过来，然后绕着那么多6个绕在他旁边，他叫咔咔咔还不走呢。然后一次在那边跳舞唱歌舔他了，他终于还是投降了，还是舔他们，懂不懂 ？Kiss them back。
Good Love was very protective of his little brothers and sisters. Whenever they ran off too far, he would sternly call them back so that Master would not worry about them. If the energetic puppies came near Master's documents, Good Love would lie on top of the papers so that no one would dare chew on them. Whenever Master had to move to new places, Good Love always looked out for her safety.
He really, really protects me. He doesn't like my cave. He told me the cave is dripping wet. He told me, it's not a secure place for you, for me. I say, if I don't care, why you care? But he does care. Every time I bring them to my cave, all the dog people, the happy, wagging tails and stay. No. He always goes to the door, waiting to go out. He wants to make sure I understood what his message was, like get out, don't stay here. I live in a small room, okay, and when my dog people came, I also let them come in that room with me. Everybody was okay except him. He didn't like it. So I asked him, what's wrong? It's very clean and it has roof and has some walls around it. And there are a lot of windows you can see. I like it, you can see outside. He said it's not safe. Yeah. Anybody can see you. That's what I said. Even protect my privacy. I say it's okay for now, actually. When the heart is big, it doesn't matter how small the place is. I didn't mind. This guy, he always picky, He doesn't like me to stay in small house, in small room, a small cave, or anything small, or anything that doesn't seem to have enough privacy, or it's easy to break in.
The truth was, Goodlove was not being overprotective, for he knew of the countless times Master's life was in danger due to the negative force and heavy karma of the world. Moreover, the Maya had begun fighting particularly hard for the upper hand of control in this period of the final battle between good and evil on Earth. The extent to which Goodlove defended Master knew no bounds. Never for a moment did he stop shielding her with all his might. Chapter 4: A Hero's Sacrifice. An extraordinarily sensitive spiritual being, Goodlove would absorb bad karma from his surroundings. Sometimes, for example, he would help people who treated him well by taking away some of their bad karma. This often led to Goodlove suffering physically. But, no matter how unwell he might feel, one thing never changed: his dedication to protecting Master.
Oh, he got sick. He couldn't breathe, and he couldn't eat, and he couldn't settle down, I was so panicky. And the medicine didn't help. I mean, not the way I saw it, not immediately. Then I had to use something else. You know what is this, right? Yeah, I have to. Normally, if you're sick, you must go to the doctor, eh? Don't resort to any other things, your power and stuff, or go to magical power and things like that. It's okay if I use it, only in emergency, understand? But I don't use it on myself. If I'm sick, I call the doctor. It's quick. Yeah, I swallow a few pills, and I'm okay with you, But the doctor also give other pills for painkiller, but I stop it first, I see if I can do first. Because he's already sick, inside. And if he has more medicine, he couldn't eat for many days or weeks or more than 1 week already. And if he take more painkiller and other things, then he might collapse, He's very sensitive. So I try a different approach first. So we didn't have to take the painkiller, for him. But he still needs to take all the medicine, continue already, so we continue with that course. Even he was in pain, He was in pain and panting and very in pain already. I didn't want to resort to the inner power, so I asked the doctor to give him painkiller. Yeah. But then, it didn't work, so I had to do it. So we don't have to take more painkillers. But even then, he was in pain in the night. But because many of you gather here, and some of you try to go up or something, so he jumped out of the door. He wanted to go out. I cannot not let him out. He was so, very, very agitated. So I have to let him out. And then he run all over my area to check if anybody is there. So please don't try, huh? And he was in pain and sick. Didn't eat for days, The doctor has to feed him, IV. Yeah, a liquid. Because he didn't eat and he couldn't walk even. And for that, even that, he tried to protect me. Understand that? And then today he just insisted to go down here. Yeah, and walk around like that. It's okay, baby. It's okay. We have Hufa around here. Yeah. I could not bear it because he's already in pain, And he couldn't eat and couldn't walk very far. Normally, he's energetic. He's young, only 4 to 5 years old. But already in pain like that, still think of me and run around just to make sure nobody comes and harm me. I was in tears, I don't know if any human would treat me like this. Yeah. Go there. Okay, this is my dog. Awesome. Yeah. Can you see him? I mean, the one behind, can you see? My dog, awesome. Loru. Loru is 4th level name. Yes, but he's now on the 5th level, so greet the saint. 5th level. Middle 5th, huh? Not just lower. So you guys hurry up, otherwise you won't see him there. Otherwise, when you go up there, you won't see him. Because he's so fiercely devoted and protective. That's why the gods help him and got him up to the 5th level. Wow, congratulations, buddy. 他很那个忠心啦，为了师父卖命好几次了。没有他警告好几次，我也许今天不在这里啊。所以天上想他了，当他当第5阶了。
Because I haven't sent him, even physically, to protect me.
Yes.
Because he has power.
Right.
Physically, he's a dog person, but he has magical power from heaven, not from astral one. So he can change the situation and make it not happen.
Wow.
And you believe that some people really came in just to want to assassinate me. Some crazy people. Some people, they are like that. They don't like famous persons. They don't like rich persons when they are not.
Yes, Master.
So they try many ways and almost got me. At least one tried 3 times. But do you know who protected me? Guess who protected me?
Dog people, Master?
In this reason, 3 times.
The animal people?
Good love. When he was still alive. He did something invisibly to alter or to deter that attempt.
Wow.
I only knew it afterward. I thank him no end, of course.
Good Love also protected Master from relentless invisible attacks by the negative force. Then, one day in late 2019, he took a particularly hard hit.
Very, very busy I have been these days because my dog people are not well. He took the full blow, and now he can hardly walk and he cannot eat. We have to run him to the vet consecutively many times. And at night I cannot sleep worrying about him. And in his situation, so painful. But we now have some medicine that helps him a little bit. But still, that doesn't mean that he's well. I'm not sure if he can make it. And my heart is not very light at the moment as I'm talking to you.
Sorry to hear, Master.
Me too. I'm very sorry about my dog person. He is such a hero. This is the second dog person ever that, laid down their lives for me. I don't know if I deserve it. I'm not glad that they did. I don't know how to feel anymore at this time. I've just been sleepless and tasteless for food because worrying about him, sitting with him, comforting him, massaging him, and singing him songs. Whenever I have time, I sit with him and caress him, massage him, and recite something to help him, and use my energy to ease his suffering and pain. He doesn't complain at all. And he was bearing it all very, very bravely and very, very heroically, and that makes me even feel worse. And I know why he suffers. That's why I feel even worse. I didn't ask him to do anything for me, but dog people, they do that. Especially my dogs, they are there just for me. So many things I cannot reveal to you. I'm just here in case you need to see me like this. It's better than nothing.
Thank you, Master.
You're welcome, my love. You're welcome. I just want to tell you that I'm not sitting pretty and doing nothing and not seeing you. I'm just really so overwhelmed these days. I have to protect myself and protect my dogs and take care of my dogs. There are 2 dog people in trouble. One is already better, but I don't know, this big one, I don't know if he can make it. He's already pretty old. When you're old, your joints and your internal organs are not the same as when you were younger, right? Yes. Same with us. And dog people, they don't live as long. Yeah, you want to say something, love?
I'm just very sad about your dogs, and their suffering, Master.
I know.
And you too.
I'm so sad, so sad. But even in his condition, he comforts me, you know. He say, you will be free from sorrow soon. So I'm scared of that word soon. He say, don't be more sorry for me soon. And I'm scared of that word very much. I don't want to tell you how soon either. I know we all have to go someday, all of us, yeah, even us humans. But still, to know that somebody sacrificed their wellness, their life for you, this is too much.
Yes, Master.
Yet I could not say, let me die, because I still have work to do, and it's not arranged that way either. I cannot say that I want to die in his place, and I cannot say that I don't want to die in his place. He just did it already. I'm just in the, ready-made situation. He told me many, many things, more than you can find in any other, human being or even master. Because master don't always take care of some small little details, but he knows so many things. He could be your teacher even. He told things that are out of this world. And even in his condition, his soul, came and told me things to make me comforted. I have written what he told me, the 2 pages in my diary, and still more, but I haven't got the time to continue. I really wish I had time.
What sort of things do dogs tell?
And not like general things, but things about us, like why he is with me, and how many lifetimes he has been with me, and what were his lifetime with me, for example, like that. This dog person has not always been a dog person. He has been my ex-husband a long time ago. So one day I asked him, why did you sacrifice so much and being so good to me? He said, because you are my wife. My God, what a love. A love that lasts eternally. You saw that? I was just watching the video you sent me about the real love, just for Peruso. And I just remember the dog person that he said he does everything for me because I was his wife. And he still thinks like that. After many lifetimes already, separation through karma, through upheavals, his love is still there for me. He helped me many times in this life, and 2 times as dog people, not just this time. He died, reincarnated again as another dog person, just to protect me. And so we had to talk, the other day, telepathically, of course, and I was shedding tears, I said, my God, what a love. I don't know how to express appreciation for such love even. He helped me, so I became British. He helped me to arrange everything. And then he died young, so that I couldn't reincarnate again quickly wherever I am in a form of easier access like animal people. And his last life was a lady, the dog person named Lady. He come and go all the time. These are confidential things, and I know he tells the truth. I have proof and I know all these things that nobody else knows. That's the thing. So that means that he tells the truth. What he told is real. And many other things about heavens stuff, even he knows about ayahuasca stuff. I asked him if he came from, originally, before he was from the 4th level. And then after he died, he came to ayahuasca, and I said, how did you come down? For me, ayahuasca is so difficult. I can only leak out a little bit, okay?
Yes, Master. Thank you, Master.
Yes, Master.
Other things are not for the public. Maybe one day, but I don't think so. many things, too fast to write, so I wrote it very short, just for me to know. And he said, yeah, your love form a tube of protection for me to come down quick. And that I know, but the dog person cannot know this unless he really knew.
Yes, Master.
And many other times, like when he had to be in quarantine or that, when he first came to some area because they don't let dog people run free so quickly, like in Taiwan also, and he kept telling me, comforting me, don't worry, we're not separated because your love makes me feel very, very comfortable here and peaceful, don't worry. Things like that, yes. He's such a gentleman, And I told him, don't come back again. No matter from where, but he's threatened to come back, and I don't want to tell you anything yet. Okay? I don't want to, and maybe I cannot. He told many things that only a high-level being would know, about spiritual things, about peace, about how he understands that I work day and night for the animal people, for humans. He said that if he dies, he's just a dog. If I die, it's catastrophic for the universe. That's what he said. Imagine a dog saying that. The thing is, whenever he get up, he yells, so painfully. Normally, he never makes noise. Even when the negative attack like that, he say, don't worry, dog doesn't feel anything. Dog didn't feel anything. He just didn't want me to worry. I knew he felt something. That's why he got worse and worse, and every time he got up, he cried. One day I was so mad because my dog was so sick. And I even tried to give him my energy and power, and he wouldn't heal. And he cried, and that breaks my heart. And one day I was so mad. I said, my God, what a love. I don't know how to express appreciation for such love even. Oh my God, he suffers so much. I told heaven, please just make me suffer. Don't make my dog suffer. He's just a dog, and he's working for you. He's working for the positive side because it's helping me. Because I'm working for the positive side. I'm working for God. So why do you just let all the good, positive beings suffer? It's not fair. So I said I will fight. I will not accept this. I've been praying for him also. That took up also some of my time and energy. And I've been threatening heaven and hell. Anytime he's sick, I threaten to destroy all the palaces of these deities if they don't do something. I said, my dog person is working for you, dear heaven, because he protects me. I didn't ask for it. I tell him never to protect me, but dog people, they're like that. So I told all the universal gossip. I forgot what I said to the gossip, in the exact words. Something like ordering, I say, all of you, listen to me. I was very angry, louder and more angry than that. You, get all the power together, all of you, right now. Destroy that Maya for me, now! And then, of course, they did it. It didn't take long. Oh, I was surprised. And I repeated 3 times. All of you get together. All the power, concentrate together and destroy the Maya. And now, I say now, 3 times. 3 times the same thing I repeated. But the second time, they already done it. The third time, I just, it was already coming out, so it's just going out in like a train, It was already coming out. I could not stop it midway, My power, my anger, my energy was just streaming out, and I could not stop. So I just make the 3 times. And then I ask them, done? They say, yes, and they're all jumping, and the whole universe, endless of beings. You cannot even see how many. You can only see some in the front, jumping and crying. Maya is gone, Maya is gone, Maya is gone. And they just jumping and crying, happy very much. Yeah.
Chapter 5: An Unending Love. It was June of 2021, in Defending Master, Good Love had fought countless times with the negative force over the years. Each incident took a further toll on his health. Good Love was also becoming advanced in age and was thus more fragile physically.
My dog was, when he was fighting with oppressive energy, he was trembling under the table. And then a few days later, he felt ill, very ill, and I could not even be with him. I sent him my love, my energy to heal him also. I used another body to be with him, of course, and then I had to spend time and concentrate to think of what else to do for him because he was almost gone. He could not eat, he could not walk. So then finally I found some doctors, acupuncturists, to come and help him, and they told me that he seems better. Hopefully.
师父打电话跟我说，在你帮 Good Love 做任何治疗之前，要先跟他说你要做什么，用英文或中文都可以，他都听得懂。亲爱的 Good Love， 我要帮你抽血做健康检查，请伸出手臂。谢谢你 Good Love。等一下我会送你去医院，要先把你抬到担架上面。
2021年6月20日，再次重逢，竟然是生离死别。这次短短的10天相处，切身地感受到 Good Love 无悔无惧的舍身护主，已病入膏肓。他的身体承受非人所能承受的病苦，而内在依然继续吸收承担业障，真让人钦佩不已，又心痛不舍。师父随时关心询问 Good Love 的现况，透过手机与 Good Love 通话，话语间充满了满满的爱、鼓励、心疼、不舍。在与阿 U 通话时 Master 数次哭泣落泪，我深深感受到师父的痛苦，一位慈母不舍爱子，为己牺牲奉献所承担的业障而受尽折磨，一再哭喊愿自己承受，也不要看 Good Love 受此折磨。执笔至此，阿 U 已泪流满面，心痛如刀割。因为我深深感受到 Master 与 Good Love 累世殊胜，无比真挚情缘，普世间绝无的真爱，只有对方，没有自己。
Master said he fought the negative power twice. He blocked the second negative power without hesitation even though his body had not recovered. His eyes were still bright even though his body was very fragile. I do believe that he was still helping to lift the spirits of the medical staff. We couldn't help but cry when recalling this.
Yes, Master. He's gone.
Master's messages to Supreme Master Television team members. Good Love's soul has gone to heaven. We send him love, and as a respect, we will observe 5 minutes of silence at 11 a.m. for Good Love's demise. At the moment, he's already at the 11th heaven. He'll soon be in New Land. P.S. The tumor is because Good Love, in protecting Master, took on some karma of the world. Heaven told M that.
most caring master. Good Love's ashes were dispersed over the sea at 6:30 p.m. yesterday. The rain has been very heavy these days, like tears shedding from heavens, for this anonymous hero who has served an excellent example of sacrifice and devotion for our world. The medical team felt honored to be with him in his last moments, and we wish Master will be soon relieved from this great loss and agony. With heartfelt condolences and much appreciation, Medical Team and FG.
Master's reply, "Thank you all, God bless." As they were leaving the cremation ceremony, our association members suddenly saw the image of Good Love's face appear in the clouds.
"2 days after Good Love departed this earth and entered New Land, the glorious heavenly realm that Master created for the worthiest of souls, Good Love began sending down inner messages, which were received by Ayu, our association member and venerable Buddhist nun. First, he lovingly addressed Master.
I love you, Master, as if you were me. Although this life I was a dog, it doesn't stop my love for you. Master is my eternal love. We have an affinity of many lifetimes, so I am willing to sacrifice for Master. I just wish Master to be well in every lifetime. Master, you have taken care of me in several lifetimes. For example, in your life as Lord Jesus, I had also been guardian by Master's side. However, I was helpless in this life because the world's karma was too heavy. I really could not withstand it, so I could only choose to leave first and do my best to shoulder whatever I could bear when I left. Although I gave up my physical body, my soul is with you, Master, all the time. Even if I am in another realm, I will still protect my boss in my own way until she succeeds and retires. I can protect my love at all costs. I am a lot calmer now after some relief, but I haven't finished speaking yet. So let me tell you, Master and I have been a spiritually practicing couple for 7 lives. For example, when Master was King Arthur, Lord Jesus, etc. Because we have the same ideal and love. Venerable Ayu, you and I are also fellow practitioners with a common ideal. Whenever Master came down to earth, you also came down and followed her to protect her. Master's previous pack of holy dog people and I were also fellow practitioners, and we protect Master together. This time, I originally wanted to accompany Master to weather the storms together, but in order to protect Master, I had to go back first. I am glad that I can now be in another realm with more power to protect Master at any time. At the same time, I would like to call on the Kuan Yin family to continue to pray hard so that love will continue to extend to every corner of the world.
Master said, "Still mourning all the sweet time, suffer time with him. There is no word to describe sorrow. Though he is better where he is now peace, can't explain it to someone else how his passing deeply affects me."
And he is still my protector now, invisibly. He came back. Invisibly protecting me, telling me this and that.
Wow, that's nice to hear. Wonderful.
I told you this wasn't an end in love.
Yeah.
Yes, Master. And I told you I don't know how to repay this kind of love. It just stays simply because he loves me. Remember that story I told you about him?
Yes, Master.
Even he died already, and we are not like in a relationship or anything. He still came back even, enduring the hardship as a dog person. Then after he cannot come back as a dog person, he became a protector. Again, invisibly. But he's very tall. Over 3 meters tall, you won't see him.
Wow.
You have to look up the way I look up to the tree to take a photo.
Wow.
Yeah, he's beautiful, beautiful being.
Oh, wonderful.
What a wonderful being. I don't know how I deserve it, but I just thank you. Thank God.
Are you sure it deserve it, Master?
Thank God for that.
From the new spiritual realm, Good Love also transmitted 2 heavenly sound streams in heartfelt tribute to his master of many lifetimes. These were expressed in a celestial language with melodies that the Venerable Ayu said were very soft, calm and full of love. After receiving them, she sang what she heard as a recording to remember and share Good Love's odes to Master. Most noble Good Love, we are in awe and touched to tears by your saintly tolerance and patient strength, enduring untold hardships to fulfill your mission in this world as a dog person in the name of love. Thank you, mighty protector, for ensuring the safety of our most beloved master. May you always be glorified in the heavens and on earth. We are grateful to Master for kindly revealing so much wondrous information about such a special being, allowing us to learn from his great and beautiful qualities. But Master also said that there are many other things about Good Love that she cannot reveal right now. We pray that Master's peace and protection be forever assured in the Divine's infinite grace.
Give me a kiss. I love you forever. You're the best. You're the best. You're my favorite. You're a wonderful boy. You're a good boy. You are the best boy. Beautiful. You're wonderful. Thank you for your protectiveness. Thank you for your friendship. Thank you for your trust and your love. I love him so much. I love him so much. If I love anybody as much as I love this dog person, the world will have peace. Thank you for being my friend. You are my best friend. Good luck. We're going home now, baby. Let's go home. Come on. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Yeah. Slowly, slowly, relaxingly. And we're going home, huh? Thanks for coming here. Thank you for coming to look up for me. Thank you. Good boy you are. Good boy. Let's go home now. Good boy. Did you sleep well there? Good boy you are. Wonderful boy you are. My dog was sleeping outside. Next to the door. Yeah. I take him home now.
マサイだマサイな本願